Seat. Double druid. What we got here? Like feral. Seat. I can summon. Anyone else need a summon? What do we get to? Are we like 6 out of 9 heroic? No. No, we have 2 more bosses. 5. I guess I should buy some Blood Knight flasks. They're so expensive. Mm. I don't do a lot of keys with feral druids. Spinning bow sockets. You can do anything you set your mind to. I believe in you. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed you are. I still have Ironbark up if you call for it. Oh no. I won't die. No. Just so many bolts are going off. Yes, I can't do anything about that. There you go. Chargers, bro. No. Did he just blow it into the boss? Mm. I'm just looking at healing meters. I don't even know. Abert. Meow. Okay. For some reason. Okay. Oh yeah. Is that how you play this game? I have Ironbark up still. Just let me know. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh no, Dilo. He said okay. Oh my god. Like it's hard to see in the dirt. Shit. Man, Dilo's. I forgot how good of a player Dilo is. Oh, he's washed. He's getting every grip. I'm like, oh, that mob over there. Let me interrupt it. It's like, boom, it's gone. Boom, I grab it. Gamer. Those orbs are crazy. Oh god, I'm fine. So good for my healing. Are we gonna be hello here? Percent wise? Am I getting hit by, bro? Annoying. Bolts, 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 bolts. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh yeah, did you die? You just got it, okay. Oh no. Bummer. I'm sorry to hear that, Hobo. That's a rough. Ah, oh shit. No. Please don't pull boss with this guy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I stayed too long in bear form because I was dying. To the tentacle. Yeah, I agree. Why is Stylo say, oh, this is a 12? What? I appreciate the try. Alright. Oh my god, how did I miss that, bro? Wait. No, I did miss that. Okay. Never mind, I'm a gamer. Yeah. Frick. I don't know. Shit. Frick. Frick, I'm not gonna get one here. Oh my god. I can't get one. I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard here. Frick, I cannot. Okay. Alright. Sorry. That boss is really hard to heal, bro. Same. Damn. That was stressy. I actually got it earlier this morning, but that was the last one I needed earlier this morning. I'm doing it again from noon. Now you can retire. Hell yeah. What was your new key, Moon? Damn it. Everyone has that dungeon. Spire. No wonder Spire keep calling you back. I'm sorry, but delves are a great way to level. Don't turn them in if you can help it. Wait until, unless it's like part of the campaign. Like if you have to turn it in for the campaign to like progress it, then turn it in. But wait until like 88 and like a half. Turn war mode on, turn them in, and like you'll level like crazy. Be all done basically. I know. Anascat! Delves feel so slow to level. It depends how you do them. There's like a story. Cough one right now. Oh, cough gone. I was like, are you asking me to cough? Yeah, it's kind of gone. There's still a little bit of a cough, but like I feel like I sound better. I feel better. So, progress. Keeping on the up and up. Probably don't have to go to immediate care. I don't know. I grew up in a family where like you do, like just don't really go to immediate care. So if I can just get better, then like I'd rather do that. Hobo knows. Yep, feeling better is all that matters. You only go if it's been like 5 days. Yeah, 5 days is kind of my. Okay, Ariel, time to get out of here. Time to go to media care. You're still dying after 5 days. It's like Victorian times, you know. What's up, Pew Pew? How's it going? How you been? Still staying away from WoW? Do, 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 do. You're annoyed with healing? Yeah, it's kind of annoying. To be fair, though, by that point, I go through the thought process. If I die, I die. And dear God, please help me. Oh my God. Who's that neat mage? Oh, that's you. Hey, Pew Pew. Get in here. We did, in fact, need lust. Need a tanker. And a healer. Why are you annoyed with healing? I do kind of feel like, I don't know, not gonna be like a complainer, but like, kind of feels like healing is harder than anything else right now. But I don't know. Obviously, I'm a healer, so I've got like a personal bias, but you tried to tune my Zarek Caverns and the amount of people that can't dodge shit in the middle to the last boss, yeah. You know, I think a lot of people think that like, oh, you know, now all the casts are gone, it's not a big deal. Like the healer can just heal through it. I've heard so many stories of people who like they're the only one in the key doing interrupts and no one else is. And I'm like, that's crazy, you know? People just don't get it yet. That now that you the healer doesn't have an interrupt, your interrupt is more impactful. You had 2 DPS that didn't do any interrupts. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean, you know? It's crazy. You feel like you've been a terrible healer this season, you can have all your hots on your duo tank and they still just die. I mean, there's not much you could do for a tank. No kick tracker has everyone assuming everyone's kicks are up. I just wish Blizzard would just give us an in-game kick tracker. Sounds like, I think I saw somebody has an add-on. Is it like Yoda or Kira or something like that? They have an add-on right now. For kicks. I don't know. Kira does, yeah. And so like, to me it seems like Blizzard does not want us to have a kick tracker. But I don't know. I always felt like it should be built into the UI. I just did a 12 seat and like the pack that killed us just had a bunch of interrupts. That was really it. We still timed it, but it was the thing that kind of almost wiped us. Seems like they don't want us to have anything that causes fun. I don't know. Their vision for this season is that the dungeons are fun, but people are kind of blowing through them. I don't know. They should implement a native Omni CD if they're gonna. I don't know. But then they're like, well, then why did we take away healer kicks? You know, because you are min-maxing the interrupts. I just feel like stop preventing us from min-maxing. Blizzard. If people are gonna min-max, then let them. You know. Maybe someday they'll learn. What, Pew Pew, what is your, like, vision of, like, the perfect dungeon? The fun WoW dungeon. For me, it's Floodgate. I loved Floodgate last season. The healing, there was healing challenges. Not every pack was abysmal to heal. You want to know why Resto Shammy got to keep their kick? My theory is that when shamans interrupt a cast, I think like for the next, I don't know, X amount of seconds or something like that, they get like a defensive against the next cast of it. And they said, I remember them saying when they decided that like the reason why they kept it is because it was part of the like the shaman identity or something like that. But I am jealous. Not gonna lie. Why can't a little beam for Resto Druid or Skull Bash be part of our identity? Yeah, but because it acts as a defensive also. That's, I think, the main reason Blizzard decided to do that. But that's excuse me, that's annoying because I miss it. Hi Zath, how's it going? Got any plans for this weekend? We need a tank. Maybe I should ask in guild. Guild. +5 Nexus. Need healer and tank. Almost 3.1k? Hell yeah. You are hella gaming. Congrats on the 3k. That's some prog right there. Alright, we got someone in guild who's willing to heal. We are always running for the thrill of it, thrill of it. Just need a tanker. You've been streaming for 10 hours? Oh my god. That is so long. Usually I can only go like 3 hours before I just start getting kind of burnt. You debated about making a ding instead. Fuck that. It's rough out there. Not gonna lie, I do think dinks need a lot of help living. Brew is so fun. Yeah. Well, it's fun to be like overpowered and live everything, I guess. It's like how warriors were in Dragonflight. You know? They just lived forever. Never gonna be feeling like that's not fun. You still feel squishy sometimes? Yeah, that's true. I've definitely healed some brood tanks that I'm like, oh, are they gonna die here? You're gonna just be a DPS main and roll your face against the keyboard like pugs. Like the pugs I get. Hell yeah. We back, fam. What's up, Bear? How's it going? Maybe I know somebody who could tank. Let's see. Oh, you're about to tank MT8. Oh, hell yeah. Magister's Terrace. That's kind of a fun dungeon to tank, I feel like. I like Magisters too. That's one I feel like they did a good job with that one. It will be harder once we get into high keys on that one, but that one's I feel like probably one of the better ones of the bunch this season. You like them all? I feel like my problems with some of the other dungeons are more aesthetic than anything else. Yeah. Seat, feel like I don't know if you could count Seat because it's part of a previous X-Pack, but that dungeon is that this is dog shit. It hurts. It feels overtuned. The boss, the second to last boss with like all of the tentacles, that one is so painful to heal, and you can get double targeted. And yeah, I feel like that's really hard. And if it's frustrating for your like a healer because the tentacle part feels like you should send a cooldown, right? But then also you need another cooldown if you do that for like when you like the circle converges and you're like in the center area. So it's like, do you send the cooldown when everyone is getting tentacled, or do you send the cooldown at the circle spot? And either way, it's kind of like Jesus, this is a lot of healing to be doing. You used every CR you had on that boss. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you can't do that boss without CCing like a bunch of them. But then there's a spread. Yeah. Oh, yes, they are. Whoever thought, hey, let's put Seat in rotation, and no one ever wanted it, should be slapped. So true. I agree. I wasn't here when they first introduced that dungeon, but yikes. That probably seems like, because that's a Legion dungeon, right? It's probably like one of the worst dungeons of Legion. Do. You have fun. You have fun with, but you have fun with Seat, or? It was shit then too. Yeah. You have fun with Seat. It's more fun as a DPS, but as a healer it's like abysmal. I feel stressed out the entire dungeon. Yeah, you're tanking. There's so many pulls where I'm like, oh no, is this gonna be it? Are we done here? Are we done here? Oh, the tank is pulling this. Okay, are we done? I don't have any cooldowns. Where are my cooldowns? Yeah. That is understandable, Pew Pew. The city never sleeps tonight. Oh, a tank. I don't care. I don't care what animal you are. Get in here. We're going to Nexus Point. Nexus! It seems like there are no tanks right now. Does it seem like it's the worst it's ever been? I feel like it's pretty stark. Oh my god, I got a summon. Thank you guys. So lucky. They mostly have groups, yeah. I think they did some kind of study towards the end of Dragonflight or the beginning of the War Within. And they said that like the same amount of tanks or like the tank to DPS ratio is like perfect. But most of the tanks actually run in groups of 2. Buffed. Just make them like never die. I'll do already check. Alright. And do I am more DPS? Oh, okay. You think if tanks did like the same DPS as DPS, then people would play them? Changing who I am. You want to beat DPS sometimes? In it, I get a little mad. Oh my goodness. It's kind of standing on that does not feel good. Oh. Nice to do not super high dungeons sometimes. Like I can just chill out. Oh no. Ah, I don't really like this being tanked right on top of the thing. Magister Terrace keys don't exist. The only keys you can get to are C and Nexus. Probably people don't really want to do those keys. It's harder to compete with, but yeah, I get what you mean. I don't really know how to like. Can I stand in here without dying? No, not really. Woo! Lost. I don't have my cooldowns up. Oh, I should have waited. I didn't want to make the healer sad. I believe that I'm in too deep. You be your frost. In love, trying. You're usually a popsicle mage. Look at him. Jivo, what's up? We're just doing some chill alt keys. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get some keys in my vault. Ooh. Fix me looking at my history. How's work today going for you, G-Foam? You're not being very productive. Hmm? It's cold and rainy and you want to go home. Do you work at like a warehouse, or do you have like a front that people can like customers could just like walk in? Workshop warehouse? Oh. How many jobs you got rolling right now? Oh, nope, don't look at me. You're closing out one today and you have like 3 big ones. But they have a pretty long lead time. No. Okay, well, are you gonna start streaming when you get home? Or are you gonna be like you gonna take the afternoon kind of off? Which I would understand because boy oh boy, have we been grinding today. For this week, I guess. Oh. Depend on oh gosh. What are you looking for, Taz? Alright. So I actually have a YouTube video. Did you come from the YouTube video or? Because I also have, if you type, like Discord or exclamation point Discord, then they should show up. Oh, for my YouTube stream. Okay, yeah. So if you go on my actual YouTube page, you'll find probably one of the first videos is a video on my druid frames. Oh shoot. Oh no. And it's called like Hot Party Frames for Resto Druid or something like that. Yeah, I know that's confusing because you also saw it on my stream, but I also I have another video. But also you can join my Discord and check out any of my UI stuff. It's all AI. Yes, thank you. Yeah. I really like Better Cooldown Manager too. I don't know if you've tried other UIs like L's Mirrors, which is a good UI, but for Resto Druid, when you don't have somebody selected, Swiftmend does it. It's like gray, so like in like the back of your brain, you're like that's off cooldown, you know. But with Better Cooldown Manager, it's not like that. It's always thank you for the follow, Taz. But with Better Cooldown Manager, Swiftmend is always blue. Any tips for a beginner? Beginner what? Resto Druid or beginner at WoW? Don't stand in that. Stand in this. Any tips for a beginner at adulting? Life sucks. True. Beginner at WoW? Yeah. So what class have you selected a class, Prince? You'll get hooked. Prepare to spend the rest of your life in here. That's crazy advice. Woo, why am I cooldown up? Hunter. Okay. Well, I would probably look like if you just Google it, you can Google like WoW Hunter Discord and you could join the Hunter Discord. And if you are like planning it, Wowhead is really a really good resource if you're looking for like a talent tree. You could just like Google Wowhead, whatever spec you prefer, Hunter, talent tree, and then the trees for all of them will come up. And then you can also see there like what kind of bits you should be looking for if you're starting to do dungeons. I don't know, are these swarms not gonna be pulled? And then also you might want to find like a streamer who is a hunter and like watch them and like get an idea of how they play the game and see. Because I find it very helpful to see other people playing the game to learn it and like see what they're doing. Like, oh, like I wonder why they maybe use that talent for or use that ability first before the other, or like, oh, that's like a good spot to use my defensives. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna die here for sure. For sure. All good. Yeah, I'm not sure what spec they're playing. Yeah, if you like Beast Mastery, you know a few. But yeah, coming into somebody else's stream to like ask like how do you get started is definitely the first step. You have to be careful though, and don't get because like some people can be a little gatekeepy about this game. So don't get discouraged if you end up in a stream where somebody's like, nah, you don't know this? You could just look it up, blah blah blah. Because you don't like people learn by asking questions, and people like that. They just want to be the person who knows everything, you know? So don't get discouraged by annoying people. Basically. Probably Heather is a good streamer to check. Oop. We do a little CC here. Don't be scared, yeah. That's a good tip, a dying whisper. Honestly, like yeah, that's another thing is like this game is a very social game, which means that like you are Oh, thank you for the follow, Prince. You're definitely putting yourself like I guess in sort of like a public line for people yelling at you. And sometimes that does happen. But like, don't. Heather is great. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good. Does anyone have a link for that streamer? You could drop it in the chat. For Prince here. But it's really easy to get discouraged by people in chat being like, "Nah, you didn't know this. You didn't do that." And those people they suck. What they should be doing is helping people learn. But they don't. They just are kind of meanies. But because this game is so social and you're playing with people, just remember that like these are not people that you know. Like there is no reason to feel like you owe anybody anything really. Just and like learning is the most important part. Like the second you just decide like, oh, I know best, like there's nothing I can learn. Not true. I learn from streamers all the time. I drop into streamers and I'm like looking at what they're doing. I'm looking at several class guides. And do I have the talents of like one specific streamer? No. I actually have my own talent tree that I use because I prefer Boomkin DPS. And that's just a personal preference. And people will be like, well, that's learned by osmosis. Yeah, exactly. And there'll be decisions that you make about how you play the game based on like all of the knowledge that you sort of accrue from all of these sources, you know? There's not like one main source which is like, this is the person who knows literally everything, you know? Oh. Ooh. I'm getting thrown around. A little ping pong here. Oh no. Rick. I'm good. That was my bad. Oops. Oh, we did the 5. And I got more gear. Yes. I need gear. 1800, Eric, congrats. Let's go. Big item level gains here. We started today at like 240 something. I'm the only boomkin, resto you follow. I mean, like, I've looked at logs. I'm doing, like, on high keys, I'm doing 12s right now. I'm parsing around 43 to 68% DPS. So, like, if I'm doing similar damage to cats, then who cares, right? Your alt pally is almost your main pally level. You almost caught up with my mage. Yeah, I'm 245 right now. Your pally hasn't gotten gear in so long. Yeah. Well, do you want to do another key PBU? You're sitting at on your mage, you're sitting at 261 or your pally? You want to try and boost your Algathar? Or we can run my... What did we get? We got a 7, which should give us some nice gear. Windrunner. Let's do the 7. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. 7 Windrunner. I'll put it in guild. Looking for TPS. Tank. and healer. Or we're gonna fill this vault, my friends. That was a nice little hero item there. We love that. Oh, here's a tank. 261 pal, and this should be just fine. Woo, we got a tank. Oh, healer monk. Sounds good. We got 2 battle reses. Lust? Yeah. That seems like it'll be fine. Windrunner. Windrunner kind of far away. I hate the idea of like new players like going into streams and like having a bad experience with a streamer who's not friendly about information and stuff, and like people just getting turned off to the idea of WoW because they're new. Just hate that. Weight of living, you are under the weight of living. Born to be. I don't think anyone needs a summon. Everyone's kind of here. We just go in. Under the weight of living. Weight of living. Oh my god, we get a little feast. Thank you for a feast. Okay, we do a little ready check. And we do a countdown. Oh, my frames went away. This doesn't look like an rdruid. That would be correct. You would be right about that one, Nex. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize that you can just not pull those. I guess if you pull elsewhere, it doesn't matter. How you doing today, Nan? Oh, I got a good proc there. Thank you for the follow, Griggs. How y'all doing today? You're Gucci? I'm in a good mood. A great Saturday, great weekend. I've been sick like the last week. I lost my voice basically. And I'm finally like feeling more well. My voice is basically back. So I'm feeling good. How goes the gaming, hey Blazins? We're doing great. We're just on an alt here that I'm not very good at, but it's okay because we're just doing sevens, so it's not a big deal. And oops, I just realized I probably should have talented into Glenn's. I'm bad at my job. Oh, okay, there we go. I do a little CC. I pretend to play Ret. I'm okay at it. I've lost my mouse cursor. I'm still kind of learning. Healer mechanic. I don't know. This dungeon in particular does have a lot of poison cleanses I could help with, but Nami, what is up? Oh my god. Thank you, Nami. Nami with the raid. Absolutely insane. Thank you. Doing good. My voice is basically back, which I will take as a sign that I do not have to go to immediate care. Oh, danger zone over here. You've been listening and lurking and you're just coming back to WoW, and honestly, you haven't a clue what you're doing. Just questing and trying to work out what people are actually streaming. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, welcome, Grooks. Welcome to WoW. So you have not played before, or it's been a while since you've played? I should look at this dude. And also, are you level 90? Oh my god, thank you for the follow, Purses. Oh, my game just froze there. Thank you for the follow, Nan. I don't want to use my cooldown here. Alright, we did it. We killed. This paladin is doing insane DPS. They are a DPS. Oh boy, this would be a... Hopefully we don't kill the healer here. We'll do one of these. We do a little CC. What's your key level at, Non? You played when you were around 12 and now you're 30 and a lot has changed. CC that. Whatever. We're gonna send CC on this. Or our cooldown. It's a really great time to come back. Blizz made a lot of improvements to the game, so you don't need a ton of add-ons. Especially if you're a DPS. If you're a DPS, then it's a lot easier right now. $11 Skyreach right now, trying to hit ASL. You got this, man. I'm sure of it. I'm gonna do a little bit of defensive there. Seemed like the healer was struggling a bit. Nobody judge my keybinds. I like to have it on my mouse and my keyboard. It's hard to tell which quests are the main story. Okay, so what you're gonna want to look for quests that are the main story is when you open your map, there's like a list of all your quests that you can pop out. Do you see that? And if you can see that, then there will be a red headline that'll be like campaign quests or something like that, and that should send you on your way towards specifically the campaign quests. You got a mouse with 12 buttons on the side, seems to be helping, you think, but you're level 32, so you can't say, well, that's okay. It doesn't have to be, you know, fast. What am I doing? This. Ouchie. Out of defensives, I think. No, I think I have one more defensive, but I can't remember what it is. We did all have to start somewhere. Yeah. And some of us have friends that can help us out, and like I had friends who got me into the game, which really helped me. And some people have to start this game on their own, and that's really hard to come into a game like this without knowing anybody. You I'll be on my Oh, I feel bad. I don't have an interrupt. Oh my god. None! That's crazy. We try to time this key. I love interrupting. I don't know. There's something about like having the most interrupts at the end of a dungeon that's like very, very nice. All the time. Minutes behind. I like hate this pack. The poison stuff really makes me annoyed. You're usually a tank player, so it's very fun blaming everything on your healer. Oh no. There does seem to be a lot of just stuff on the floor. There's in Pit, although I do enjoy Pit. Pit is a fun dungeon. Ah! Kill some time, yeah. And when you're ready for it, Grooks, you can join a guild. And that will also be like a really good resource for information and learning about the game. Probably a stupid question. You've taken blacksmithing and mining. How do you like learn things to make? So, um, for blacksmith, I should probably do some DPS on this girl. Ah! I don't have anything to interrupt. Oh, I do. Wait, what? Why did my interrupt go off? Is that on? That is not on me, is it? Oh, man. You started when you were... I'm screwing up my cooldowns. So for profession stuff, because if you said you're level 32, right? So you must be leveling in Dragonflight, is that right? So I wouldn't worry too much about leveling your professions if you are not level 9 or level 80 at least. Because that is a different aspect that we're in than we're in, and you're gonna sink like a ton of money into it when it's not gonna be like really worth it because there's the Dragonflight professions, and then there's like the levels of profession expertise that you get there. And then there's the War Within expertise, and then there's the Silver Moon, or like the current X-Back. And you don't have to worry about where can you store your items? Go to the auction house. I don't know where the nearest one would be. Probably in Stormwind. If you're in Stormwind and Dragonflight, there's also an auction house, and you could look up bags. You can also store it in the bank. But you can get, like here, these are your bags. You can get bags that store more or have more slots. But yeah, so you will it's better for you to wait until you're 80 and you're in the current midnight expansion and worry about professions then. Oops. Stepped in that a little bit. Would you say to leave the housing stuff as well? You can do housing, but you might want to build up a little bit of money because it's a little bit of a money sink. Oh, shit. Okay, where's the tank? Tank, help me! Okay, I don't think I have much for that. Oh, I do have one thing. The housing stuff is fun. You just need some gold for it. You're gonna say you feel like you don't have enough bank for. Yeah, but leveling, if you just level through Dragonflight, you could earn like 30k, I think, is usually about the average leveling gain. So that's not bad, you know? With 30k, it's some good startup money. Oh, we did it. We interrupted. We're an interrupter. I don't have one thing for that. Algae. Also, if you're questing, this recuperate, it should be in your spell book. You can, if you're like dying, you can drop that and get some health back. But you can only drop it out of combat. Nice. I don't know why this guy has like a little health bar for me. My Platinator must be off a little bit. Also, Grix, it sounds like you're DPSing. Uh, if you want to add more customization to your game, you could download Curse Forts, but it might be easier to level than to get into like add-ons before. That's like a lot of information. Just know information about add-ons incoming. You kill him here for sure. Whoa. And so what's nice about the Wowhead talent tree is you can export it, export a code, and then if you go into your talent tree, which is like here, spellbook talent tree, you could import there the code just like over and over again as you level, basically. That's what I do. Or you could select talents, up to you. Doesn't really matter too much. I think this is called Mythic Plus Timer. I think it's a pretty simple... Oh, Oh, I took a lot of damage there somehow. Oh, we're good. I can look it up after. I'll show you what add-ons I have. Oh, okay. That's fun. I didn't realize that bubbling would take that off of me, but you learn something new. Yeah, the Blizz one does not cut it for me either. You're currently following the Ret Pally Wowhead tree. Okay, nice. Oh, for a single target? Yeah, that's fine. That'd do. We did it! We plus 2'd it! Hell yeah. Oh my god, another gear drop? What? Is this the luckiest gearing day of my life? 3 dungeons in a row. 3 pieces of gear. Wait, was that you, Error? Are you Lumicutie? Let's go. Error, hell yeah. Thanks for joining. He said probably. Oh my god. Extremely unhelpful. You got the mount? What? What a great day. Vibes are so good. W mount, for real. I haven't gotten a mount drop from the dungeons this season. But it will happen, right? It's week 1. The mount is bound to drop many times. I saw that somebody had the mount drop for them, and somebody offered them 100k for the mount. And I was like, I don't know, it's week 1. Like, probably that's gonna drop again. And for you. You went 3 runs, no gear. That was like my druid life this week. I was doing tons of dungeons, no gear. You got your first one the other night. Got from Spectral from Spire. A guy offered Grippy the mount and gold for a piece of gear? What? Damn. I guess, was it the Heart of the Wind trinket? Because I kind of get that one. Should we do another 7? I don't know if I'm geared enough yet for much else, but I'm fine with... Right now, this is a 9 Nexus. What do you feel comfortable tanking, Error? You want to do another? Loving my whole vibe? Oh, thanks, Non. Yeah, I'm a little sick, so the vibe is like... It's like simmering, you know? But... You haven't done a 9? What do you feel comfortable with, Error? Do you feel comfortable with, like... The highest you've done is an 8. Oh my god, you guys are flaunting them burbs. Hell yeah. I'm only a little jealous of the burb club. Oh, we can do this nexus point. You were like just there too. That's okay. That's okay. Why don't you join? Did that join us? Could do more 7 or 8s. Okay, cool. Well, I'll jump it down. No worries. How about we do it at an 8? And then if it borks to a 7, then we can do the 7 instead. Yeah, hero crests are worth 2. That's true, but you still get myth crests at 7, right? Honestly, it doesn't matter to me because this is an alt. But oh, at 9 you get myth? Why did I think it was 7s? Am I thinking of gear? Not sure. Okay, whatever, we list it. Start group. 8, nexus point. List group. Hero gear starts at 6, but then something else happens at 7, right? What is the 7 thing? Headaches? Yeah, probably. I think we get this druid. We got a healer. We just need a DPS. Look at this Omega Hunter. 263. They're probably farming for gear. I think I need gear, so I'm worried about not being able to give them things. Ooh, let's go Warlock. Ooh, they're probably farming for gear too. Look at this Warlock. Alright. They're gonna take your gear. The Warlock? We're going to Nexus Point. Woo. Oh, by the way, okay, if any of you are like having trouble finding the ports, if you fly up and you look, you're like above this pool area, this green tree is the only green tree of its type in this whole area. Like all the other trees are different looking. And that is where the Heron Deer port is, and also the Nexus, or not, the Void Storm port is. Both of them over there. So usually I just fly up, look for the tree, and then drop down. Great way to orient yourself. For people who are in my stream that know I say that a lot, I just think it's such a good tip, and I just love to reiterate it because I hate being lost, and I don't want other people to be lost too. Thank you guys for helping me cure my pally. Handy Notes does mark it, but then you have to open your map, you know? Where is this dungeon? What? There we go. Found it. 8 Nexus. Oh, I hope that I listed it for the right. Oh, you're all in. Okay. You want to level a lock, but you already have 590s? Oh, yeah. And leveling is kind of arduous. Now you won't be able to unsee the only tree. Right? Oh yeah, 25% XP boost. That's crazy talk. All right, we should get this rolling. Kind of keep forgetting that I'm lead. You want to level some alts, but you'd rather put your eye in a blender. I will only level in the one delve that lets you level with the first bowl anymore. I don't know. I can't do campaign questing leveling anymore. It's the fastest way I found to level. If you do the first bolt of this delve, it's called Shadow Guard Point. And you pull all the big eyes on the Calamitous story, then you will find it very easy to level. Ooh. All your 90s are tanks, so you just did dungeons. But there's an add-on that's super useful called Follow the Arrow that helps Mega for leveling. Does it tell you to go to like certain quests? Oh, frick, I used my CC several times there, and none of it was helpful. It's made by a guy who speedruns leveling a lot in WoW. Oh, that's good. That's a good tip. Non. Now, what is it add-on called again? Oh my god, we love a vortex. Typhoon from a druid. I think we send our paladin cooldowns here again. Sentinel is so beefy. Made it. If you're looking for, once you get to 80 groups, if you're looking for a guild, the guild I'm in is like semi-hardcore. It's like got some casuals in it, it's got some non-casuals in it, and oh, nothing I can do. No, okay, we're good. Saved it. Nope, I can't get these. Oh no, I'm working my cooldowns. Best believe it. Death is the best interrupt. Then they dev interrupted me. Yeah, they were doing their job. I'm gonna send my cooldown here. Just seeing if you stick with it for a while. Yeah. Just know that, like, the leveling experience is not like the rest of WoW. Like, all of the rest of us are in something that we like to call end game, which is when you get access to, like, all of the dungeons and the gearing and the... That is, like, what most people consider to be, at least if you're playing retail, that is what WoW actually is, and not the leveling stuff. The leveling experience is more traditionally associated with classic WoW. So if you hate leveling, don't worry. The rest of WoW is not like that. That's a never-ending grind, for real. You're finding it chill to quest? Yeah, that's good too. Some people enjoy the quest experience. Bye. The hardest part of WoW. Huh? We got him. We got the interrupt off. Oh no. I done got feared. No, I got feared. Right in the damage amp. Hi, Scully Fishing. The hardest part of WoW for you has been what class spec to play. They change them around from X-Pack to X-Pack, even from season to season. That's true. A lot of people actually change within their classes, like from spec to spec, just depending on gameplay. Like, so a lot of mages, for example, you'll see experiment with like the changes for the new season and how the tier set has changed how they play their class, and they'll be like, you know what, actually I don't like how, you know, Frost is playing this season. I'm going to just to send fire because I feel like the rotation feels better. Which is why you see like a lot of different hunters. And it's okay. You will legit play a spec off the cool animations. Hell yeah. Do it for vibes. Work. I'm falling behind. During the War Within, you leveled every class to 80, and now you have 85s. Or 580s. You have 1680s. Oh my god. That seems like a lot of work. I mean, yeah, if you enjoy it. Around 2 years ago, a mate convinced you to jump and try Hunter. And you got a level boost, and honestly, you have no idea what you're doing and why he suggested Hunter. Hunter is a good class to start with. A lot of people enjoy the gameplay of it because it's kind of like a caster, but but you're way more mobile. You're really enjoying Pally. Pally's also a really good beginner beginner class because there's not that many buttons and it's like the rotation is very obvious. So that makes a lot of sense. Sometimes it do be like that, Mirror. I'm so sorry. We did get the Circuit Seeker though, unfortunately. Rex. Alisham has been pretty fun. That is a fun class, but it is a tougher class. For sure. Tough to know when to send things because you got that big cooldown. What's it called? I don't remember what it's called. It's been a while since I played Sham. Oh no, pew pew. Do we have a mana battery go off? Woo, Zav, get it. You got this. A lot of big keys like that being timed. We can pull this and then people will get here, I think. They can. They can indeed. If you're a mage, you can also invisit. Very OP to be a druid this season. They can shapeshift a bunch of the swirlies off, basically. That guy was so glitchy. Oh, well. We are a little bit stuck in the middle. No. All right. Let me get rid of this middle one. Sometimes it's kind of better to wait. All right. We channel. Power. More energy. More footwork. Use my cooldowns correctly. Keep sending them in the wrong order. Do you do delve or is that skippable content for you? I don't know. The thing is that I made a mistake with my tier this week. Basically, if you're looking for hero gear in your vault, the max amount of hero gear possible, then you'll want to do delve still. Because you could still get delve gear as tier, as annoying as that is. So if you're still looking for tier to min-max, I definitely would recommend doing tier 8 delves. That is the maximum or minimum delve that you need to do to get that in your vault. But if you don't need tier, I'm gonna die. No, we lived it. What's up, Dust Solar? We're doing alt energy right now, which feels a little bit like YOLO energy because I don't really care that much if I do well. You do need tier. You only have one. Ooh, That was pain. You're helping an evoker friend gear up? Ooh, it was 260. Oh, boss is right there. Watch out! Red is fun. I'm having a great time. Oh no. We don't want that to kill our friends. He was 260 in your 16 last night, but you pulled it off. Damn. Alright, I think I missed some chats. Oh no. Good to send defensive on this one. That thing is kind of nasty. You casually beat an MDI team score? What? That is sick as hell, Solar. Oh no. He gave me the old one too. Oh no. Um. Some people get that really fast. Could not be me. I have gotten it like one time. Ah, we saved the druid. Or help him out at least. Ah, we almost got him. He was on the far side. Oh, we need a little bit of percent. Almost what's said. I muted in Discord because I don't want my chat to be annoying. Annoying. Hello. We're getting some gear on my paladin, bro. We got 3 drops in a row. Okay, well, I've been chatting. No explosion here. Hmm? Oh yeah, we just need a little bit more. I can't escape. Woo! You think this still damages us, even though we're not in? Oh, it definitely does. Oh, Holy. Okay, that's good to know. Tell you no lies. Let's see. Gear? Honestly, hopefully you guys get some gear. I've been pretty lucky. Pew Pew got an staff. Okay, and a recipe. Okay, Era got a ring. Hell yeah. You love to see it. Did you let me go? Wow. 246 still feels a little low. Maybe I should upgrade some of my hero gear. I never know with alts though. I feel like you don't necessarily need it. You didn't know. Asking for a miracle. That's, yeah, it's got some nice stats on it, don't it? Could you let me know? Hell yeah. Okay. We got, oh my god, why do we keep getting the same dungeons? We now have a windrunner. We were just there. Thank you, Air, for joining us. Miracle. We could, what do you think? We could run this 8, right, Pew Pew? Or 9? We could run this 9. For a miracle. Could you let me know? Tell you no lies. For a miracle. And I'll tell you no lies. Miracle. Easy 9. Moon, you taking this 9 windrunner? You need a neck piece. Okay. What about you, Cart? You want to join? Okay. No pressure. No pressure. Okay, should we get this lock? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take this lock. I'm sorry, everyone. Now I just need a healer. Oh, tonight. The money, you know, it's coming alive. All right, windrunner it is. I should probably use my port. I think it. I don't have it enabled on this character. My add-on. You're gonna be outclassed with all the homies there. I don't know this lock, but it's just Moon. Moon the only one. Home tonight. But Moon is pretty good at doing damage on his tank and probably will out DPS me. What? What do you mean? No, that's not true. Do you have two-piece? True. Uh, 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 uh. We can probably summon anybody? I don't think anyone needs a summon actually. Hopefully you get 4 set on Tuesday. Same. Non, you will not believe the mistake that I made. I sent a catalyst charge on a non-4 set piece on accident. The icon looked very similar to the hands. And instead I catalyzed my wrists. And I was very sad. Yup, it was tragic. It was not fun to and then I sent a thing to Blizzard being like, hey, can you help me please? And they were like, nah. That's right, we do make mistakes in the heat of passion. Alright, we do the countdown. It was very sad. Someone was like, you should make a clip out of that. It's like, I don't know, that's like making a clip out of like you know, someone getting punched in the face or something. Hoping for a myth track tier piece. Oh, that would be sick. That's what I'm hoping for too. That'd be nice. I could use some hands or a headpiece. I'll take either. Oh. Oh my god, I'm doing like no damage compared to everybody else. Holy. Damn. See, you out DPS me. Oh no, I'm not. This is all. I'm not battle potting. I'm throwing by not battle potting. You're right. True. It was AD. Yeah. Without the Lux, it's 70. You be potting, like, feels so nice with lust. I know, but I just can't let myself spend a bunch of gold. I'm a little frugal with my gold. But I should get metal pots for my DPS so I can be like other people. The economy is crazy right now. Truth. Everything's so pricey. Oh, shh. Oh no, the druid. I might have killed him. Oh. No! It's okay. 20k for some enchants. Yeah, for real. There are, like, if you look on Wowhead, though, like, it'll show you, like, the most expensive enchants. But there are some lesser enchants that you can get that, like, Wowhead does not seem to be. Like, it used to be you look at Wowhead and it's like, the best enchant and lesser enchant. And now they only have the one that's the major enchant. You make all of your own. Ooh. That's good for your economy, pew pew. Sorry. I got a little lost. Well, let me get 100 battle pots. For real. Hope you got the hookup. You guys, Pew Pew is in my guild. And he almost gave up WoW this week. But I convinced him to come back. Didn't know it was April Fools. uh. What's your item level, Min? This is so embarrassing. Oh, okay. You're like 20 item levels higher than me. Well, not 20, but I'm 246. So 12. You saw someone Skyreach 14 brick because the boss reset. You know, that happened to us on beta. I guess they never fixed it. That is unfortunate. Happened to us also on in the War Within at the Dark Flame Cleft. The boss would reset. Yeah. Sometimes. lizard be throwing? The first bot on seat reset a few times for you too. Really? Did they pull it out of like the arena area? Yeah, he'll respawn or he'll spawn and then like a second after just be gone. Really? I haven't seen that bug yet, but I'm sure I will. It seems like the bugs that people experience like are so frequent sometimes that like everyone experiences sometimes. Um, you run into it again. It's super weird. They never fix the bugs on Dawnbreaker. I don't have anything for that. All I have is some damage. Oh god. Maybe I'll do more damage with my tier set. No. Fine, I just need practice. This part of my tier set buffs expulgate damage. G set? I have the G set right now. I mean, I think I have a veteran. And I have a champion. I'm taking my time on my... You got your food order. Nice. You should have added us there. Oh boy. Chicken hot pepper. Mm-mm. I'm falling. taking my time on my... Oh, I did not get the, interrupt off. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Dragon China Buffet. Oh wait, is this on me? Damn. That's what I'm focusing right now. I'm on my mind. Thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. Huge ball, bro. Stay safe out there. Help out the healer a little bit. Oh, by taking a bunch of damage right to the face. He is in fact doing that. That jump from 9 to 10s is crazy. It can feel like that. Okay, so this my 4 pieces. Final verdict applies. Oh, so there's increased 20% increased damage, and then at 50% effectiveness. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look closer at that. Hmm. I usually CC that mob for us. Crawl, the Nalgathar feels so tanky. The burb. Yeah, I think sending Lust on that is kind of the best way to deal. Oh, I did that before. That's the first one I CC'd. I used the blind. Oh, it does. Yeah, I used blind on the first one, and then I went to go use my hammer of justice on the second one, but then it was CC'd. You got 1900? Woo! Yeah, get in there. Then you could have another tier set piece. like he's targeting me. Yay! So weird you can't mount in here. I mean, at the spot, but okay, this one's fine. For a second, I thought that might blow me out the window, but we're fine. It does have a little pushback that I did not expect. Woo! You thought what was that, Fred button? Loot! Banana. Damn. Oh, and recent allies. Hmm. Animal. We have a Mysera Caverns. Okay, it's 3:30. Well, I probably am gonna go get a snack and stream here, but I'll probably be streaming tonight again. So if you are looking for me again, check me out tonight. Join me. Maybe we'll be pushing some keys. We'll see. I might be doing some alt stuff. I got snacks for all of us. Not enough to share with the class, Caduceus, unfortunately. Let's see who's streaming right now. La 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 la. You cannot buck Wayne. All right. A lot of good ones up. I'm gonna send you guys over to yeah, thanks Nan, thanks for joining me, and thank you Pew Pew. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna send you guys over to Aniscat. He is a mage, and he's very nice and fun. He's got good vibes also, so hopefully the good vibes stay with you all day today. All right, bye. Ooh, what a great song. Realize. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, there's your omens. Bye, everyone. You can make it easy on me.